Hear it? Alright, do a bit of nodding, hear it? Hey, I'm not. I don't think so. Well, the energy's gone, hasn't it? We'll do it. Wait! Alright! Right, for all these pros who are here, whilst me and Asa are on good terms, this t-shirt is not about Asa. Okay? A little bit of in-joke for all you people over there. It was hilarious, okay? Right, well I was sitting at home last night and I heard that little message. Noise. Oop. Facebook, who's someone told us? It was Jenny. Said, we need a comedian for tomorrow. Can you do it? I said, of course I will. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Now I know that I've played Jim twice before, but I'd like to say there's loads of new material for you. Can you guess what's coming next? I'd like to say it, but I can't. No, there is about 7 new jokes. 7 new jokes in it. I'm actually a maths teacher as well, so it's very embarrassing. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Right, I'll start off with a couple of old ones. I used to support the rights of workers in a napkin factory in Moscow. I was in the Soviet Union. Hey. Thank you. Come on, let's have a high five. Hey. I've only just worked out that if you do stupid stuff between your 5 jokes, it lasts longer, you see. Well, I'll tell you what, my granddad refused to dance to the model by Kraftwerk as he thought they were Nazi synthesizers. Any David Bowie fans in? Yay! My favourite Bowie film is that one about the careless electrician who died at work. The man who failed to earth. Oh, you've been very generous. Thank you very much. Anyone else think that if Bono took his sunglasses off indoors, he might actually find what he was looking for? But let's be honest, music can make people do weird things. Just last week, this bloke kept running up to us singing how happy he was. I says, are you for real? He says, no. Pharrell? Yeah. It's one for the kids there. One for the kids. I've just got back from a Caribbean resort that kept getting smaller. It was a Dominican Republic. Right, seeing as it's like jibber jabber, it's spoken word, it's a bit of culture, I'm going to risk a couple of things and do 3 jokes that are vaguely culture referenced. Is that alright? So, I want a bit of extra effort in the laughing, because I'm making a bit of extra effort. Is that okay? Thanks, man. Can I have a jump like that as well, please? It's lovely. What does it say here? Doesn't say anything. Sounds like me, really, doesn't it? Doesn't say anything, really. Right, last night, I was finishing a pointillism facial portrait on a river in Stockton. That's right, I was dotting the I's and crossing the T's! Yeah. Oh. You can't normally tell that joke really because people just look at you and think, you let your one as good as I like. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Okay? I don't even know if there's 2. I might be making that bit up. My favourite poet who writes about the poor network coverage of a mobile phone company is E.E. Shortcomings. Hey! You don't get these at the stand. The Old Man in the E by Ernest Hemingway. I think that's about it. I think we'll be pushing it a bit. There's no jokes. You didn't get away with that easy, but that's the culture stuff, okay? You never know, I might have more culture later that I've forgotten about, but I think that's it. Actually, is there any scientists in? Scientists? Vaguely chemistry? Yes. Someone say yes for the sake of these jokes. Yes. Right. Who's a scientist, chemistry person? I've had chemicals. You've had chemicals? Oh, so Anne, is it Anna? Annie. That was my third option. Annie's got an EP out, but on chemicals you've had an EP. Yeah. That was an extra one for you there, I shouldn't have bothered with. Right, well, yes, right. Oh, so there's a chemist in the room, did you see? I'll tell you what I didn't expect to find on the periodic table. The element of surprise! Oh, I've just decided to do all the jokes that aren't really good enough. I mean, if no one's dead, sure tonight. I hope you don't mind. Talking to the periodic table, last night I broke my own record and I got all the way up to lead. It's my new PB. Oh, fuck yes, that's a great joke. Right, I'm going to go back to the script a bit now, okay? Oh, it is scripted. I know it's a bit of a shock, but it is. Right. What was the last joke I did again? No, proper joke, man. Diminishing, right. God, that's only the 6th joke. Well, maybe sometime, Jenny, okay? Anyone on Twitter? Yeah. Oh, this gentleman isn't. I'll wear me Hogwarts light scarf and I'll whinge about Twitter. At Julian Comedy, get us followed because I'm a bit needy, okay? But the reason I mention that is because until Twitter came along, hashtag was only popular as the one day of the week that Germans could smoke weed. Oh, he's back on his side here. Right. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I think you need to take a long, hard look at your life. And other times, I just snort the line straight off. Hey, sir? You little D. But I'm unlucky. I'm so unlucky, I caught the clap off a woman with no arms. I like that joke. I am in shock a bit though, but in shock. I've just found out that my accountant has been charged with murder. Well, that's why he did it. He blamed the invoices in his head. Last weekend, I took my pet lizard to a convention in Zurich. Imagine my shock when I walked in and it was just limp penis after limp penis. Turns out I'd misheard and it wasn't a reptile Swiss function. I loved it when I made that joke, I really did, I loved it. Oh, I'll tell you which serial killer that would have never been able to hang. Ted Bundy. Any Star Wars fans in? Yeah. If you think those Imperial Stormtroopers are bad, wait till you see the metric ones. For anyone under 30, Imperial's like feet and inches, okay? Informative as well as stupid, eh? I got arrested last week outside a bank as the police saw us put a spliff in my travelling bag. They said I was casing the joint. Before I came out the night, I saw a trailer for a new TV show, World's Largest Babies. I think I'll give that a wide berth. Oh, these next three are all vaguely new. Eh? Vaguely new. we've all got a seedy mate, haven't we? We've all got a seedy mate. Is it you, Nessa? Right. You can tell us about them stories later, okay? We've all got a seedy mate, as I may have mentioned. My mate was gutted when he found out that Nando's Dallas was a chicken-themed restaurant in Texas and not granny porn. Turns out that kicking balls over rugby posts in the attic is not what my girlfriend meant by a loft conversion. What? Is there a doctor in the house? Imagine that in your comedy scene that you killed someone during their acting. Oh, I tell you what I found out last week. Really interesting this. They have barcodes on the returning Swedish fleet. Do you know why? No. So they can Scandinavian. Oh! Yeah. Thank you. I tell you what I've always wondered. Why are Liverpool fans so concerned that someone didn't wear aftershave? They're always singing that song. You never walk alone. You never walk alone. Talking of aftershave, someone replaced mine with bubble bath last night. I was foaming. The most popular bubbly chocolate at Mexican funerals is a sombrero. Insomnia. Living the dream. I've got an uncle who only likes two things: sex and high stakes gambling. He's always trying to up the ante. I've got a sad story now. Sad story. Last year I broke up with my missus. I think I've worked out why. When I physically gesture farewell, I like to take my time. But when she did it really quickly. That's when I realised we weren't on the same wavelength. I had to change my password at work today to delicate luggage handler. I was told it had to be case sensitive. Things got exciting. Yeah, that was right. I'll start again. Things got exciting at the Inadequate-Sized Chair Society. I was on the edge of my seat. That would have been even funny if I got the feeling. Everyone remember Keith Harris? Yeah. Keith Harris in Orville? Yeah. Keith Harris said I was a better ventriloquist than him. Mind, he said it through gritted teeth. Two jokes left, make the most of them, okay? I like to try new things. The other week, I decided to sneak a UV ray lamp into the branch of a well-known bank. It was a suntan dare. Before I tell this next joke, I want to tell all the feminists here that I do love women and I respect them, okay?
Nice setup, nice.
Remember how funny I've been before this bit, okay? I do like to try new things. Last week, I decided to take a horticulture class. But she didn't like opera. Hooray! Right, if you're on Twitter, @JulianLeeComedy, thank you very much.
people over here can compose themselves a little bit. So I'll see you back here in about 10-15 minutes.